Hey, welcome to Shop Talk with Cassandra Renee. With me is my co-host, Kevin Eaton.
Good morning, Baltimore. Good morning.
Hey, had a good weekend?
Yeah, nice weekend. We had a real nice weekend.
Good.
Yeah.
We are so excited today for a couple of reasons, right? Because we're going to go into we have something very special to announce at the end of the show. Kevin and I actually attended Boy Pull Your Pants Up over this weekend. So we're going to talk about that more at the end of the show.
Okay.
But right now we have three very, very special guests in the studio with us, right? We have Miss Dawn Fitzpatrick from the Sisters Network Incorporated. And we also have Miss Tanya Lassiter and Mr. Mike Banks from 90 for Life-Youngevity. Welcome, guests.
Thank you.
Welcome, you guys.
Hey.
Glad to have you here.
Thanks for having us.
We're going to start off the show talking with Miss Dawn Fitzpatrick. What is the Sisters Network Incorporated?
Sisters Network is the only national organization for African American women breast cancer survivors. It stresses education, advocacy, and support within our community. We provide services for women that are currently in treatment for breast cancer, and we stress mental, emotional, and spiritual health along with following through with our breast cancer journeys.
That's good. So, who could benefit from your organization?
Caregivers, support persons, breast cancer survivors. We have a lot of clinicians and other health personnel that are also in our organization.
So, where are you located?
Sisters Network Baltimore Metropolitan is an affiliate chapter of Sisters Network. We meet the second Thursday of every month at 6 p.m. at Northwest Hospital in Randallstown.
So, tell us about the conference. Okay.
We're having a national conference tour where our national headquarters has decided to go from city to city of our 44 affiliate chapters and have a health conference that's going to focus on triple-negative breast cancer and metastatic breast cancer. We have two physicians, Dr. Miles Harrison and Dr. Dawn Leonard, presenting on those two topics and the effects of those topics in the African American community.
Okay, and where? Did you mention where?
The conference is going to be held at the Radisson Hotel at Cross Keys on Saturday, April the 27th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Okay, and who should attend the conference?
Persons that should attend are the caregivers, breast cancer survivors, clinicians, and persons from the community.
Because when we were in the lobby waiting, you mentioned something about support for, I guess, husbands whose wives have been diagnosed with breast cancer.
Right. Along with our education, advocacy, and support, Sisters Network Baltimore Metropolitan has tried very assiduously to continue to do education. So we have speakers that come in to do different sessions with us and topics, and we're going to facilitate a session with the African American male, caregivers, husbands, sons, nephews, etc., that have women in their life that have gone through this journey, because we feel it's very important to have mental, spiritual, and emotional education, health enhancement, as well as following doctor's orders.
Very good.
Yeah, the question I had earlier about do you have any stresses or information or education about diet or anything like that that may lead up to breast cancer, or is it related? Is diet related to breast cancer?
Absolutely, diet is related to breast cancer. Diet is actually one of the leading risk factors beyond the family history, which is number one, and a woman being a female is number two, and as age goes on. So nutrition does play a big part. On May the 9th at our meeting, we're actually going to have a speaker that is a noted author, nutritionist, Dr. Alice Freeman, and she will be presenting a nutrition session with Sisters Network on May the 9th.
Talking to Miss Tanya Lassiter. Hello.
Hi.
Good. Tell us about yourself.
I am a young, vibrant, middle-aged woman, I would say, with a daughter of one. And I am a supporter of longevity, 100%. I'm a user of longevity.
So what is 90 for Life Youngevity?
90 for Life is a concept that was developed by Dr. Joe Walsh that talks about you receiving your 90 nutrients in your diet, your vitamins, your minerals, to help you live a healthier lifestyle. It's a great movement to help fight off diseases and all types of sicknesses. Most of those diseases are from poor diet choices and from minerals and soils and things we do to our foods today.
Who is the mineral doctor?
The mineral doctor would be Dr. Wallace.
Tell us about Dr. Wallace.
Dr. Wallace is a person who actually started out with being a biomedical, and he actually developed this program through studying, through his research done with animals and the earth and things like that. And in doing that, he discovered that our bodies kind of need some of the same requirements that the earth needs to grow, that animals need to grow, that animals don't have any sicknesses, and most of their sicknesses are cured through proper nutrients.
What is sick soil?
Sick soil is basically dirt that isn't any good for you. All the minerals are gone. With the way that the pollution and things like that are around, those are the way that the soil becomes sick. You heard of like spinach and things like that, how we've had all those types of pesticides and things like that in there. That comes from the lack of nutrients inside the soil. And we take that, we put that in our body, and then we become sick.
Mm-hmm.
So the way to get rid of that is to put the right things in our body to help expel the wrong things.
Also, to sort of counteract the
Right.
sick soil.
Right.
Okay, so you say a lot of people suffer from the mineral deficiency.
Mineral deficiencies and
Okay.
things like that. So when you don't have your proper minerals, such as right now, your body requires 60 essential minerals.
Okay.
So if you look at your vitamin that you take now, you look at the back and you say, wait a minute, it says 60. Count and see how many there are on there. I guarantee you'd be lucky if you find 3, maybe 4 or 5.
Really?
But with 90 for Life, we make sure that you get those 60 essential minerals.
Would you describe the Healthy Body Challenge?
The Healthy Body Challenge is a program that we are currently running that actually promotes healthiness. So it all starts off with a Healthy Start Pack, and maybe you're trying to lose weight. So you want to lose weight, so you incorporate one of our other products as slim as possible with that, and that helps you to drop the weight as well as give you your nutrients. A lot of times women go on diets and men go on diets, and you take food away, but when you take food away, you also are taking away proper nutrients that your body needs.
Mm-hmm.
But with our program, you may be slimming down, but you're also giving your body what it needs to help boost that metabolism, to help you to have the energy to be able to work out, to feel good, and become healthier while you're striving to reach your weight goal.
Because I noticed that there are different packs. So how can a person determine which one applies to him or her?
Well, what would happen is you would actually go to our website. You can go to my website, mymineral.com, and you punch in what you want to do. So maybe you want to lose weight, maybe you want to decrease your blood pressure, maybe you want to level out your sugar level. It all depends on what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Everything starts with our Healthy Start part. That's the foundation. That's where you get your minerals. That's where you get your vitamins. That's where you get your amino acids. That's where you get all those things that you need to get, and then you incorporate the other piece. So if you want to lose your like I said, do the diet piece, you plug the diet piece into it. But you take the free health survey, and that determines. I'm not the person that determines what you need to do. The system is set up by Dr. Joe Wallace. You go in and you plug in what your needs are, and it kicks me back a message.
Kevin?
Have you ever met Dr. Wallace?
Not at this current moment.
You haven't met him yet?
No.
Okay, so does exercise, is that involved into your program? You have like an exercise program to go along with it?
Of course, yeah, of course. You should always exercise. With everything you do, exercise is one of the key factors.
Do you have any success stories for us?
I have the best success story I can give to you is my very own.
Okay.
I started the program about 4 weeks or so ago, and I only took it for weight loss, but I also suffer from arthritis as well. But in the process of taking it, my arthritis has gotten a lot better. My energy level has gone up. Things that I was told that I'm never supposed to do, I'm able to do. On Friday, I was able to take a run. So that was something I was not able to do. But once I started getting those nutrients in my body, I'm able to do those types of things. I'm up early in the morning, late at night, bursts of energy. On Friday, I shared some of the product with some of my young athletes at the school that I work at. They came back to me today saying, my first paycheck, I'm going to get this product. I feel good. They were able to perform at such a high level on the field when they were playing on Friday with their games.
You know, when I found out that you were coming on the show, I actually went on the website and I learned there's a wealth of information on the website. I mean, this is a product that I've never used and I hadn't heard about until, you know, talking to you. But really into education, which is very, very important. How do you feel about holistic and non-traditional type remedies, I guess, for whatever ails people?
I am 100% supportive of that, because when you look at the holistic approach, what that does, it actually treats you in a different angle. You don't have as many side effects. I'm a firm believer in that if I'm going to get better, I believe I should be able to get better and not break something else. With most of our medication on the market, you take it to fix one thing, but it breaks something else. Or I don't believe that medication is something you should have to live on. You're not curing your high blood pressure if you're constantly taking a pill every day. If you're taking a pill 2 or 3 times a day, you're not curing that problem. You're actually just, you know, putting a Band-Aid on top of it. With 90 for Life, Longevity, we believe in that you can be well, you can be whole again, and that's the ultimate goal, is for you to be totally whole. This problem can be fixed, and a lot of people do not realize that. And that's exactly where I believe, and that's staying firm on that 100%.
Kevin?
Yes. What is like the age of the people that you would recommend to use the product? Because you were saying that you have some students that were involved in sports and that was using it, and they was telling you that it worked good for them. So what is, like, you know, the age of that you would recommend people to be involved?
All ages. The sooner, the better. I have my daughter using it as well. She's doing better. I wish I would have known about it when she was, 1, or, as soon as possible. I feel like if the sooner you get it in, the better you are. There are people that live a long time. They live, and most of us, if we think about our ancestors, remember your parents would give you that teaspoon of mineral oil or whatever it was that you hated taking, but at the end of the day, it actually helped you. Actually helped you because that was something that you needed in your body. Mm-hmm. We no longer do that. We are more or less of a microwave generation. We believe in get it fast, get it quick, McDonald's, wherever we're going to go and eat. Right. But there's no nutrition in that. With today's vitamins, like I was telling you yesterday, if you take your vitamin and drop it in a glass of water, if that vitamin does not dissolve within a certain amount of time, that vitamin is actually sitting in your belly. It isn't moving, it's just sitting there. With our products, they're all liquid based, so they affect your body, absorb them immediately. As soon as you swallow it, it's there. And you have to take a look at that. You look at the products you put on your skin. Our skin consumes so much of the toxins that we think we're not taking, but actually if you put it on your body, your skin drinks it, and those toxins get into your body as well.
Well, I understand there are different categories of products that you have. We were talking about like in makeup, and then there's aromatherapy. And can you go into some of the categories?
We have as well, because we believe in treating every aspect. So we have the makeup ladies, because what goes on your skin is very important. A lot of toxins have been found in makeup that do cause cancer and things like that. That is a proven study. You can Google that. You'll find out a whole list of products that you may be using from A to Z. We also have the aromatherapy products to help you soothe and relax and create that tranquility you want inside your home and your office at work as you take your bath. We have
healthy chocolate.
The healthy excuse me, ladies, I am so sorry. The healthy chocolate. We all love chocolate. I am a fan of chocolate. Yes. I love chocolate. Our healthy chocolate is actually healthy for you. You can eat it, it tastes good, and at the same time, you're still getting those vitamins, those nutrients. Everything that we do gives you nutrients and vitamins. The more you put in, the healthier you are, and you will reflect healthiness on the outside.
Tell us about the coffee.
The coffee helps you to lose weight. It also helps you to, once again, get those nutrients that you need in your body as well. And it tastes really, really good. It really is. I haven't heard any complaints about it.
So is this a monthly program that a person would be on, or is it you purchase it as needed? How does that work?
It can be. It's essential. So once you start something, you should want to see it through. You should want to finish it. You can mix and match our products. That's something that's like everything coincides with one another. So you know how sometimes you can't take one thing because it's something else? No, our products coincide together. Everything works as a system, as a unit. So yes, you can take it every month.
Be listening,
No
be
problem.
dialing in, giving information that's going to empower a lot of people, and that's very important. And as Tanya said, I mean, she's only been doing this program for roughly close to 4 weeks, and she has her own testimonies. And that's what it's about. It's about taking a challenge, using the products, and doing something that's going to be empowering for you and your family. Why? Because a lot of people won't listen. They've been so caught up in doing things the way that the doctor's been telling them to do it, their family's been telling them. But sometimes you got to understand, you got to step out and listen to somebody else, because you never know when an angel is coming. That angel that can be giving you something that can change your family's life to go in another direction. That's why the 90 for Life Healthy Body Challenge is so powerful, and that's why I'm grateful that Tanya Lassiter is taking this challenge, and we're looking to get it out to the masses.
Tanya mentioned something about young children as young as 1.
Absolutely.
How would that work? I mean, do you have a program specifically for them, or it's just the dosage is adjusted?
Right. The one thing about it is, that's the great thing about our products. They're all natural. So what it does is based off of your weight. So, just like if you think about your puppies and your large dogs, well, everything you go to feed those dogs, you feed them based off their weight.
Yes.
So now the same thing, Dr. Wallach, he was a veterinarian. He understands that the diseases can be prevented, but all you got to do is base everything off the weight. So now you take our products based off of your weight, and you give yourself the weight, look at your weight. Now you need to see how many you need to take and how much you need to take. And guess what? It can work for anybody. I mean, we've had children who are seriously dealing with eczema scenarios, where as a baby. But now, as it's gone on, they actually use the products, and now that's gone. These are the things that we're doing to just helping a lot of people and reverse and prevent so many things. But all they have to do is take advantage of it. And like Tanya said, you can start this from coming out, even to the point where now you're setting your family up to live longer and healthier every single day.
That's wonderful. Tanya, would you give us your contact information one last time, please?
My phone number is 410-274-5896. Once again, that's 410-274-5896. My website, you can find me at findmymineral.com/90 Tanya, TANYA-LASSITER.
Thank you. Thank you all so much for coming in.
Thank you.
This show has been co-sponsored by Coiffure Exclusive Salon. We specialize in hair replacement and hair extension services, and we also do transitional styles in a private environment. Please give us a call at 410-663-2643 or 855-4SOANS. Also, we're going to be officially starting our From the Heart campaign, where we're going to raise awareness in terms of sarcoidosis, lupus, and HIV/AIDS awareness. And so we're going to tell you more and more about that, but Kevin and I are officially launching that campaign. And what actually sparked that for us is we actually attended Boy Pull Your Pants Up this past weekend, where they offered free HIV and
gonorrhea,
and chlamydia testing to all the attendees. And Kevin and I both were
brave
tested.
enough to go in there and get tested.
Oh yeah, we were
all
brave.
3,
I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I was scared, but we did it, and we're proud to announce that we're both negative.
HIV and everything.
But one thing I stress, it's like we're blessed, we're lucky.
Yeah.
It could easily be us, and that's
Really?
what prompted us to say, hey, you know what? We want to get the word out there.
Yeah.
With our Red Band campaign. But again, we're gonna share more with you later on, right?
Yeah. Well, on that
Okay.
note, everybody get tested.
Please.
Yeah.
Please get tested. Know your
Like
status.
I was telling Cuzzo, I think the hardest time was the first time.
Yes.
The very first time for me getting tested, I was very nervous.
Mm-hmm.
It was a couple years, but now I just go get tested. And
Right.
It's like,
Make it a part of your regular examination. And because we actually had a show with seniors living with HIV.
Right.
And a lot of times doctors don't think about testing out senior citizens. So you're going to have to take control of your own health. Ask your doctor to be tested for HIV, please. But so you're going to hear us talking about it a lot, so get ready, okay? So I guess our show is like almost over, right? Well, make sure you visit us on talkwithcassandra.com, follow us on Twitter, and like our fan page, Shop Talk with Cassandra Renee. Next week, we will be bringing our iconic barbers, so you don't want to miss that. And if you want to get involved in our From the Heart campaign, please give us a call at info@talkwithcassandra.com. Woo, we're done.
We're done, huh?
And
Oh.
until next week, bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.
Thank y'all.
Thank you. You hit something. You hit a. Y'all about to talk about sarcoidosis.
Sarcoidosis, that's what I suffer from.
Are you serious?
I have friends with that.
I need
You don't
to.
hear about it.
It's hard to diagnose.
I need to connect you with a good friend of mine. She lives in Richmond, Virginia.